This is a story about a girl named Emma. She goes to school, plays with her friends, and sometimes even remembers to clean her room. But there's one thing Emma doesn't forget to do. Just like you and lots of other kids, Emma knows she needs to help her bladder get empty several times a day. Emma uses a special little tube called a catheter, kind of like a straw, but softer and more bendy, that lets urine drain out of her bladder. Let's look at a picture of Emma's urinary system, so you can see how your body works. Urine is made in the kidneys. It flows down two little tubes, called ureters, into the bladder, where it's stored, until it flows out through the urethra. Your bladder is like Emma's, so it can't empty on its own. If it gets too full, the urine might flow back up to the kidneys, and that could make you sick. Your nurse or doctor will teach you how to use a catheter, so you can empty your bladder all by yourself. Here's what Emma's nurse taught her to do. First, she washes her hands so germs don't get on her catheter. Next, she squeezes the foil packet until the water comes out, and tips the package upside down and right side up 3 to 6 times to make the catheter surface wet. If your catheter doesn't use water, your nurse or doctor will show you what to do. Emma opens up the package and sticks it on the wall with the little sticky patch. Now, Emma's ready to empty her bladder. She likes to use the toilet. But in the beginning, it was easier to sit on a stool. Sometimes she uses a little mirror to find the hole for the catheter. Remember, that's the part called the urethra. It's where the urine drains out. Emma slides the catheter into her urethra until the urine starts draining out. Helpful tip: even when it seems like she's all done, Emma presses gently on her tummy or coughs just to make sure all the urine gets out. Then she pulls out the catheter very slowly. Throw the used catheter and empty package into the trash, and washes her hands one more time. And now, Emma goes over to play with her friend, Tammy, and Tammy's new puppy named Max. Tammy also uses a catheter to empty her bladder. At first, Tammy and Emma didn't like using their catheters at school. But after a while, it got easier. Even on the class trip to the zoo. Magic 3 Hydrophilic Intermittent Catheter. Intermittent catheters are intended for draining urine from the bladder. Reuse of a single-use device may create a risk of patient or user infection. Please consult product labels and inserts for more detailed safety information and instructions for use.